Hola muchachos, welcome to the video. And today we're going to be talking about how to start calisthenics if you're overweight. So in my opinion, calisthenics is an amazing way to get into the best shape of your entire life. Because with this style of training, you're going to be improving your coordination, cardiovascular health, and strength. And the best part about it is the barrier of entry is low because all you need is your own body weight to get started. But sadly, this can also be an obstacle because if you're overweight, you might find that doing calisthenics can also be pretty challenging.
Come on, you can do it. Feel the burn, Chris. Feel the burn.
So because of this, in this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips for my big boy muchachos to make the calisthenic journey as easy as possible. And the very first thing we need to focus on is losing the weight. Look, y'all, I'm going to keep it real. I'm not one of those bros that's going to be telling you, you're healthy at every size. Let's cut the cap. Because the truth is, when it comes to health and fitness, you're gonna feel your best when you are lean. So it's best for you to try and get to below 15% body fat because you're gonna find calisthenics a lot easier to do when you're leaner. And in order to lose the weight, one thing you need to really focus on is,
Excuse me, can I get the ketchup? I keep forgetting my order. Every time. Thank you.
Hey, yo, bro, what's wrong with you, man? Take that shit out of your mouth. How many times I gotta tell you, stop eating that shit, man? What's wrong with you, man? Stay on your diet, man.
clean up your diets. Because yes, working out is important, but when you're really focused on trying to lose the weight, diet is number one. And you really need to focus on creating something called a caloric deficit. This means that in order to lose weight, you need to be eating less calories every single day that your body needs to maintain your current weight. Then, once you have figured out your caloric deficit, you also want to really focus on getting in clean, quality sources of food, especially when it comes to protein. Because muchacho, when you have a high protein diet, it's actually possible for you to build muscle and lose fat at the same time. And to do this, you got to get your diet down and also your workout down at the same time. And when it comes to your workouts, you really need to focus on your basics. Because yes, I know that when you want to start calisthenics, you're probably looking at all these super complicated exercises. But the truth is, if you're overweight, this is not the way to go. You want to really focus on the basic exercises to build a very good foundation. I'm talking movements like push-ups, rows, squats, pull-ups, and dips. I mean, yes, there's more exercises that you can do, but the truth is, in every good calisthenic program, these are the basics and they need to be mastered. But unfortunately, if you're overweight, you might actually find out that some of the basic movements are actually pretty hard to do. And that's the case, you need to regress them to match your current weight. And a very great way to do that is to actually train with rings. Now, to some of y'all, this may not make any sense because when you think about ring training, you think about making things a lot more challenging. But the truth is, with this equipment, you can actually make some of the basic movements even easier. So for example, when it comes to doing push-ups, you can make them easier on the rings by doing them at a higher incline. Or when it comes to dips and pull-ups, you can make them easier by lowering the rings and doing them with your feet on the ground. So as you can see, if you're on the heavier side and you're trying to start with calisthenics, it's actually not that hard to do because as long as you focus on your diet, master the basics, and use regressions if necessary, you're at a very good place to start. But one thing that you also need is consistency. Muchacho, the truth is, it probably took you a while to gain the weight. And in order to lose it, it's going to take you a while as well. And one mistake that a lot of people make when they start training with calisthenics is doing way too much, way too soon. But if you really want to stay in this in the long haul, you got to start slow. And as you get stronger and lose the weight, that's when you can now do more frequency, more volume, and then also move on to harder calisthenic exercises. And muchacho, in order to make this process easier for you, I created a program on my workout app called Potato to Hero, which is a full body program that has you training 3 times per week and is mostly focused around the basics. And as a nice bonus on the app, I also have a free ebook called Taoist Shred, which shows you how to design your own diet plan revolving around foods that you actually enjoy to make it easier for you to lose the fat while enjoying the process at the same time. And then muchacho, once you're done with this program, there's also many more workout programs that you can do on the app to keep you motivated on your calisthenics journey. So if you want to train with your boy Tao, check out the link below to try out my app for the next 7 days for free. Alright y'all, so as you can see, if you're overweight, it ain't over for you. You can get started with calisthenics today and still get in the best shape of your life, just using some of the tips that I gave in this video. So try them out and leave a comment below. And before I get out of here, make sure to always strive to improve, even if it's just a little bit, each and every single day. Kaizen. I'ma see y'all in the next video. Peace.